Hey guys, Wheels Wama here. Wanted to shoot a video today for you guys. I haven't done like a in-home video in a while, so I wanted to just do that quick. I want to crack open 3 cars right now, and yeah, I really haven't had a ton of time to do Hot Wheels stuff because, or any diecast stuff. Just because like I just moved and started a new job and stuff. I've been able to go hunting a little bit because on my way to work I get to drive by 2 Targets and a Walmart, and then a couple different grocery stores that have Hot Wheels too. So like once in a while I'll get to do that if I'm not running late for work. I do that. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna crack open a few 3 Johnny Lightnings today actually. They've been sitting in my my bin full of like carded cars for a while, and I planned on cracking them open. I just didn't really have time to sit down and do it, and yeah, so I'm actually going to do that right now. So the first one that I have is a 1970 Dodge Challenger. It's a really cool piece. Let's see if we can zoom in here. There we go. It's a really neat piece. I like it. I think it is from the later years of Johnny Lightning, like 2009. It's a shorter card. Second one I'll be cracking open is a Hudson Hornet. 1951 Hudson Hornet. That one's from 2009 as well. And then I have a Racing Dreams Mug Root Beer NASCAR that I'm going to crack open. And this is from like the 90s, I believe. 1999, when Playing Mantis was still around. So let's crack this one open first. Yeah, and the reason why I like these Johnny Lightnings, they just do such a good job with the details and with these NASCARs. They just look amazing. Especially like these stock cars. I have one other one that I found at a Goodwill. It's just so crazy that you can find these things at Goodwill, you know. But I really like root beer. It's one of my favorite things to drink. So that's why I was like, oh sweet, I should get this. And you'll see the other stock car that I have is the McDonald's one. And you know, it's okay. It's alright. But it just looks like childish with Grimace on there. I don't know. I just thought this one actually looked cool. Like this could actually be a race car, like this one, the Mug Root Beer number 62. And I like it because look at the front ends. They don't really have markings of like Chevy or Ford or Dodge, but the McDonald's one reminds me of a Pontiac, like a Grand Prix when they used to race the Grand Prix, and this Mug one looks kind of like a Chevy Lumina. Front end when they used to race those, so or like a Monte Carlo maybe. So really cool that I have that, and yeah, I like it. I love these. They have the Real Riders. They have opening hood. Let's see if we can see the engine in there a little bit. So that's cool. This one has an opening hood as well. So I like those. They're Real Riders. They have white Goodyear tires. They just look sweet. So the next one I'll open is the Hudson Hornet, 1951 Hudson Hornet. This is a pretty cool car. Now this is in 2009, so these have plastic tires, which is fine. Now does this one have an opening hood? Oh, it does. It looks like 2 NOS cans in there, but that's the engine. Twin power. This thing looks awesome. I like the Hoosier tires. Those look sweet. And fabulous Hudson Hornet. Thing just looks awesome. It's got some really good detailing. Now, I think this is a metal body, plastic base. But I just really like it. I think it's cool. It'll go with my vintage stock car collection of cars for sure. The third one I'm going to crack open is the 1970 Dodge Challenger. Now this one reminds me of like maybe something that they would race on the road course, so that's why I really like this one. Ooh, it's nice and heavy too. Now this is Okay, and it's plastic base as well. Plastic tires. But the tires just look so nice. I mean, those things... Hopefully the lighting is okay. If it's not, I can rearrange some things for the future videos. But this thing, just Johnny Lightning did such a good job on all the detailing for these cars. I mean, they just look amazing. This one has an opening hood too. And it shuts really nice too. Like, there's no creases or anything. Like, it just looks really, really natural. So there's my cars here. I'll show you these four, I mean. Very cool. So glad that I got to add this one to my collection. This thing just looks beast. I got the mug root beer Grimace. I can take that one out of my display case now because I'm going to put the mug root beer one in there. So I'll show you guys my display case here. This is my Johnny Lightning Stock Car Legends display case. And there are 22 that were released. Besides this one came in a later release. So this display case holds 24 cars. So I had 22 with the Stock Car Legends, and then I added this one from just like a random series from like I think 2009, 8, 7. I'm not sure. And then I had this one up there, the McDonald's one. But I'm like, you know, like it kind of looks. I don't know, it looks fine, but just my eye always goes to it, and I'm always like, McDonald's, Grimace, I don't know. So I wanted to put the mug root beer one up there, because that looks pretty realistic of, like, an actual NASCAR. Even though I know McDonald's sponsors a car, but, I mean, they've never had these color schemes for NASCAR, for McDonald's, so it just kind of looks like, you know, you're going to walk in the McDonald's Playland, which is fine, like, that's fine, but I like the mug root beer car better. It just kind of goes with the old nostalgic like NASCAR theme I got in this display case. So let me just point out a few of my favorites. Of course, the Mario Andretti, David Pearson cars down here. Ford Fairlines, those things look awesome. And then you got the Torino Cobra. The Ford Torinos just look, I mean, this might be one of my favorite cars of this whole display case. I mean, it just looks beautiful. It just looks so cool with the gold and blue. So that's cool. I also like this Mercury Cyclone, David Pearson. Or, I'm sorry, he did drive the number 21 Wood Brothers, but I think this is Donnie Allison. Yeah. So those are really sweet. I love the Marty Robbins one too, and the two Darrell Waltrip cars are just sweet, and even the 1984 Chevy Monte Carlo just looks awesome. They all look amazing. But if I had to pick one to like take with me, it would either be the David Pearson or the Mario Andretti. So I just think it looks cool. It goes well with my vintage stock car theme I have going on here. I have my Super Birds right there. I got the AJ Foyt Torino Cobra with Richard Petty's GTX. I got some trucks here and some works in progress. And then I also have, for you JDM import guys, I have over on my desk here, I have the some of the cars that have just been released in the Heritage series. I have the Datsun here. Sorry, I'm getting another one on there. I didn't know where it was. I got the Skyline that I did a wheel swap on. Let's see if we can bring that out. I think that looks awesome with those Goodyears from the from Tommy Boy, the Plymouth GTX or Plymouth. I can't remember, Roadrunner. I don't remember. But I took the wheels off that. It looks cool. Got the Datsun, and then I wheel swapped. Well, this isn't an import, but it's a Chevy Camaro that I think looks cool, and I like those wheel swaps or those wheels on it from the Pop Culture line, the Twix Combat Medic. I took those off of, and then I have the other Skyline here that just was released. I'm gonna throw some real riders on that too. I just haven't had time to do that yet. And then I have the Ricky Bobby Camaro. So I guess I have 3 imports. My basic like thought was to have like all the imports on here from the Heritage series, because I think that would look really cool in my room. So yeah, I could even throw, I don't know, I could even throw like the Datsun, or the Datsun wagon, the new one that I got from K-Day yesterday. in there. That kind of would look cool. Put some real riders on that and those two, and then maybe what was I gonna throw in the other one? Oh yeah, I was gonna either throw a BMW up here. Just like to have the BMW up there. But it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't go with. I could put the Skyline in there once I get some new wheels on it. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe I can do something like that. But, hey, guys, I've taken up so much of your time now, so thank you so much for watching. It's already been 10 minutes. I could talk for ages and days about Hot Wheels and die-casts and whatnot. But just want to give you a little glimpse. Like, here's my desk, workspace. It's really fun. I've really enjoyed our move and our daughter and my wife, and I'm really excited to kind of feel settled in now after a few months and finally on a schedule. So now I can bring my die-casts out and enjoy the hobby again. So thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe.